बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि कफ़ा व सलामुन अला इबादिहिल्लज़ीना इस्तफ़ा अम्मा बाद क़ाल अल्लाह तबारक व तआला फ़िल कलामिल मजीद वल फ़ुरक़ानिल हमीद बाद अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनु इज्तनिबू कसीरम मिनज़-ज़न्न इन्ना बअद-ज़न्न इस्मुन वला तजस्ससू वला यग़्तब बअदुकुम बअदा अयुहिब्बु अहदुकुम अन याकुला लहमा अख़ीहि मैतन फ़करिहतुमूहु वत्तक़ुल्लाह इन्नल्लाहा तव्वाबुर रहीम। फिर मुकाम आखिर क़ाल अल्लाह तबारक व तआला या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनू इन जाअकुम बिफ़ासिक़िन या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनू इन जाअकुम फ़ासिक़ुन बिनबअइन फ़तबय्यनू। फिर मुकाम आखिर क़ाल अल्लाह तबारक व तआला व अहसिनू इन्नल्लाहा युहिब्बुल मुहसिनीन। क़ाल रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम हदीस कुदसी आना इंदा ज़न्ने अब्दी बी। ऐज़न क़ाल रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम वला तनाजसू वला तहासदू वला तबागजू वला तदाबरू वला तजस्ससू। सदक़ल्लाहु मौलाना अज़ीम व सदक़ रसूलुहुन नबियुल करीम व नहनु अला ज़ालिका मिनश शाहिदीन व शाकिरीन वल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन। अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला सय्यिदिना मुहम्मद व अला आले सय्यिदिना मुहम्मद व बारिक व सल्लम व सल्लि अलैहि। रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली रब्बि ज़िदनी इल्मा। सुब्हानक ला इल्मा लना इल्ला मा अल्लमतना इन्नका अंतल अलीमुल हकीम। The most honored brother and sister in Islam, Nazreen, today are talking about bad-zani and khush-zani. In thinking, wrong thinking and good thinking. The two kind of thinking we do, either positive thinking, good thinking, khush thinking, or negative thinking, or bad thinking, minus thinking. Where we stand. So simple mafhum of ayat mubaraka. This is ayat mubaraka from Surah Al-Hujurat, ayat number 12. Simple meaning, O believer, be away from most of the zan, most of the thinking. Why? Some of the thinking is sin. Don't find fault of the other people. Don't go after other people's life. Take your own self. And don't backbite. Don't talk against other people when he is not present. Don't backbite. Do you like it? Because backbiting is just like eating the dead brother meat. We don't eat it. Nazabiha. But what Quran says? This is Quran. The person who backbite say something against somebody. If you say in front of him, he gets upset. That's backbiting. Even if it's true, if it is true, he has that bad habit. If it's not true, that's slandering. More and that in slandering, sometimes there are 80 lashes of the body as a punishment. So this is like backbiting, like eating the dead brother meat. فَكْرِهْتُمُ. Dislike it, hate it. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't do this kind of sins. Do good deed. Fear the hellfire. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's watching you. He's listening to you what you say. Inna Allah tawwabur rahim. Okay, we made mistake. If we did make mistake, seek forgiveness. Allah was so great, He will forgive you. Because the door of Tawbah is always open. Subhanallah. Then other ayat Mubarakah. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. O believer, if somebody, fasiq person, a bad person, not reliable person, who often tell lies, if somebody just bring to you some news, don't take as granted. Don't accept it. Somebody bring you news, some kind of news, don't take it. Fatabayyan. You should verify it. Check out. Don't start spreading it. Then other ayat baraka, do good. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves those people who are good doers. Then I quoted Hadith Pak. Hadith Qudsi. Ara inda zanne abdi. Whatever my banda think about me, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, what my banda think about me, I do the same thing. If we think positive about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He will forgive us. Inshallah, He will give Jannat Firdaus. Though we are sinners, we try our best to do good deed, but still we commit sin. We should have positive thinking. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will do the same way. Then, وَلَا تَنَاجَسُوا وَلَا تَحَاسَدُوا وَلَا تَبَاغَضُوا. Don't have grudge in the heart. Don't be jealous of other people. And don't talk against other people. Two people sitting, talking about other. Who is not present here? These are the sins, kabira sins. Because a lot of fasad and jhagda and fasad is because of these bad habits. These are the social ills. These are the social sickness. The fasad, chaos in the family life, in the community life, in even the religious life, because people talk against each other without any verification at all. As I told before, there are two kinds of thinking. One is positive thinking, other is a negative thinking. So far positive thinking is concerned, that is a sawab. Understand? And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward you. And negative thinking is a sin, is a guna. Let me give you an example. I asked somebody, or I went to somebody's home, like a guest. They brought me, I said, bring me water. They brought me water, or bring me milk. They brought me milk in a glass, and the glass was half. Now how I behave? He brought half a glass of milk. I said, okay. Oh, mashallah, thank you very much. You brought milk for me. This is positive thinking. If I say, oh, only you brought half glass of milk? Two ways, I said. First is positive thinking, and second, I said, oh, only half glass you brought to me? This is negative thinking. then somebody present to you, or you got a light small branch of a rose flower, on Friday took home, going to the wife. There were roses also. If a wife is a positive thinker, she will say, oh, mashallah, thank you very much, jazakallah khair. You brought me flower, nice. Right? If the wife has negative thinking, she said, oh, there are a lot of thorn. There's a lot of thorn on that. She talk about thorn first before roses. Now you understand clear? That's negative thinking. Of course, where there are roses, there will be thorn. But this life is not a life of rose, a bed of roses. This life is not bed of roses. There are pros and cons. There's happiness. There's also joy. So we should pick up the happy area, happiness, not other area. There's one very good example. One king, in the olden days, he had a dream. And he had dreamed all his teeth fell down. He went to one person. He was a negative thinker. They didn't know that. He said, oh, sorry to say, king, your teeth fall down, your whole family will die. Oh boy. He was very upset. Then he went to another alim. He was a scholar. He had knowledge. He asked him what the interpretation of this dream. What he said, you will have longer life. Subhanallah. Look here. Same dream. One person has positive thinking, other person has negative thinking. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us a positive thinker. Now, some thinking is a wajib. The three kind of thinking. One thinking is a wajib. Zaruri, must. For example, we should have positive thinking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always. Clear. And I quote the Hadith Pak, Ana inda zanne abdi bi. Hadith Qudsi. Hadith Qudsi has darja above all other hadiths, less than Quran. It's a command. So we should have positive thinking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah, we are trying our best. Inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bless us with Jannah. Allah. Allah. Subhanallah. And second is mustahab thinking. We should think positive about every Muslim brother and sister. We should have positive thinking about every other person. The person who has positive thinking about other brother or sister, or wife or husband, this Pak says, meaning like that, he just took out a girl who was buried alive, he took out. So much sawab he get. Other person who buried a girl alive in a grave, negative thinker, very big sin. And one other kind of thinking, zan, is haram also. For example, we're running after finding fault of somebody. And we find it. Then we keep in the mind. Then we try to spread it. Why? To lower his respect, lower his honor, to lower his status. And think, I am very good. He is so-so. He is so-so. I am. Otherwise, in the heart, he is proving I am good, he is bad. That kind of thinking is a haram. We should do not such kind of thinking. You know, this such thinking result in what? Everything negative about the wife. Fight will happen. Every day, what will happen? Most of the divorces happen because of negative thinking about the husband and wife. Understand? Husband came late. He had overjob in the office. Wife is thinking, oh my God, he must be hanging around with somebody, some other woman. And soon this husband come home, say, why you came late? You were talking to somebody? Who was that? Any woman in the office? I think so. This is all negative thinking. And other side, if husband is negative thinker, he called home, she didn't pick up telephone. Call again, pick up telephone. No, shaitan working. Oh, she must be talking somewhere. Because telephone was busy. Telephone was busy. Shaitan put in the mind, negative thinking, wife is talking with somebody other man. Soon he come home, enter in the door with doors. Hey, I called you so many times. To whom you are talking? Oh boy. She said, I didn't talk to anybody. No, I checked 2 times. Never happened. Slowly, fight happened. Slowly, end up with baby divorce. We should have positive thinking about the wife. Positive thinking about the husband. Be very watchful. This whole misuse of the tongue. Prophet said, if you give me guarantee of the tongue, what is between these 2 jaws, and give me guarantee what is between these 2 legs, I guarantee the Jannah. Allah. Prophet said, most of the people will go in a headlong in Jahannam because misuse of the tongue. Very small. It's something. We should be very watchful. Why people do bad, ill thinking? Why? Why they do it? You know that? Some people, if the person gets less love from the wife of the husband, he will start negative thinking. So if a person gets sick a longer time, he psychologically he starts thinking negatively. People who are arrogant, who are jealous, they certainly talk negative about other people to prove their own superiority. I am better. He has to say. He is arrogant. The humble person will not underrate other people at all. Humble person will not do it. The arrogant will do it. And arrogance, kibr, is a very, very bad disease. The person with the disease of the kibr, he cannot smell the fragrance of the paradise until he is not sent to Jahannam for a while to clean up kibr from the heart. May Allah save us. A jealous person lose his all hasanat. If I am jealous about this person, his bad deed will transfer to me, my good deed will transfer to him. Big loss. Then nothing. And then, because of negative thinking, lot of dirty wasabas come in the heart. The person negative thinker, lot of dirty ideas come in the heart. As a result of that, person gets psychologically. disease of anxiety. Negative thinker will suffer the disease of anxiety. When anxiety increase, he will suffer depression. If depression increase, go to mental hospital. May Allah save us from negative thinking about other people. We should think positive about other people. He's good. Even if we see something bad, we should close our eyes. Understand? Because of lack of ilm, Jahil people have more negative thinking than the educated people, especially in the knowledge of the Islam. The person who is nashukra, ungrateful people never look at the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, never look toward the inamat, bounties of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala He gave you. He gave you good health, He gave us Islam, good health, wife, children, job, everything. Then why should I negative thinking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Why? I should not have at all. But shaitan and nafs, shaitan always throw in your mind negative ideas. One Sahabi came, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let me tell you, negative ideas about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, negative ideas about Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, negative ideas about the deen, they come in the mind sometime. Especially the people who are very religious, becoming religious. Why? Shaitan brings these negative ideas in your mind to take away your deen. One Sahabi came, Ya Rasulullah, Shaitan, I get some negative, so bad idea, I don't know live. I will finish myself. I cannot afford negative idea about you and about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What Prophet answered? Zalika sayyul iman, this is a sign of your iman. Listen carefully. If negative ideas come in the mind about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, about the deen, don't get upset. Because these wasafasa negative ideas come from shaitan. This is a sign of your iman, do shukr. You understand? Sign of iman. Because you have iman, great wealth. He is a chore. Shaitan is a robber of our iman. That's why he brings these negative ideas. Now, what should we do now? If we have this kind of mentality, we have negative ideas, what's the medicine? I give you medicine now. What ilaj? What prescription I give you? Number one, we should always have positive thinking about others and negative thinking about our own self. Think about your own sins. Then you will not think about other people's sins. It's very beautiful poetry. जो न थी अपनी बुराइयों की खबर, जो न थी अपनी बुराइयों की खबर, रहे ढूंढते औरों के ऐबो हुनर, पड़ी अपनी बुराइयों पे जब नजर तो जहान में कोई बुरा न रहा। जो न थी अपनी बुराइयों पे नजर, रहे ढूंढते औरों के ऐब हुनर, पड़ी अपनी बुराइयों पे जब नजर तो जहां में कोई बुरा न रहा। ट्रांसलेशन। When about other people, finding fault in others. So we were not looking our own. When you look your own fault, own misdeed, own bad habits, check yourself inside who you are, then you will forget about others. You have no time. So always think about yourself to improve yourself. Then we should also look about the happiness, happy event. Don't go in the past, oh, this happened, that happened, he did me this, he did me this, I lost money in that business. Oh my God. Can you get money back now? No. Don't think about the past bad event. Always remember the good event, good occasion, happinesses of the past history. We should also more and more think about the bounty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is so kind. He brought me this beautiful country, earning much, I have good health, and above I have children, I have good wife, I have good husband, I have good house. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me tawfiq to make Juma salat, 5 times salat, mashallah. And above all, the greatest name of what we enjoy is a name of Al-Islam.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Say Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Shukr, Alhamdulillah.
If I give you $1 billion and I tell you leave Islam, will you do it? No. No, you see the value of Al-Islam, which we got without any effort. This is great. If you think about Islam, I am Muslim, you will forget everything and you will become a positive person. And also for the life, pick up good thing, not bad thing. For other people's character, pick up good habits. He has this habit, it's a good habit. He's a wife. Oh, mashallah. My wife got good food, mashallah, she's very nice. She comes to a family. Think about your husband good. He's an honest person, he's a religious person, makes salat, good earning. Think about that. There will be no problem. Let me tell you, Rasul Akram sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was the best positive thinker. If he had been negative thinker, he was finishing everybody in Mecca. No, he didn't do it. When he conquered Mecca, Mecca was expecting bloodshed. The Prophet was positive thinker. He forgave everybody. He forgave everybody. Subhanallah. In the Taif, what people did to the Prophet in the Taif, do you know that? He forgave even Jibreel came. They had made dua against it. No. He made dua for the Taif people. Even they shed his blood. He said no. But after a positive thinker, he said his generation will become Muslim. It happened. Muhammad bin Qasim from Taif, he came to India, Pakistan area. They went to India. In Sindh, we are Muslim now. Positive thinker. Yahya bin Aksam, great muhaddis, 1 million ahadith, 1 lakh hadith, half the hadith. His wife was also. She married him because he was a great scholar. But he was not very good looking. Wife was like a subhanallah, more like, mashallah. Both were sitting. His wife said, Aksam, look, we are both Jannati. Because she and he were both positive thinker. He said, how? She said, when I look at you, mashallah, when I look at you, I do sabr. And Muhaddis said, when I look at you, I do sugar. Subhanallah. Honey, when I look at you, I do sugar. Part of thinker. And he said, when I look at you, do sabr. And both person who has sabr and sugar quality enter the Jannah. Subhanallah. Therefore, we should keep ourselves in the condition of sugar or sabr, always. No third complaining at all. Sayyid Ali Hajwari, Data Gaji Bakhsh Lahori Rahmatullah alayh. One day he was in the Ravi river, he was on the boat, he was in the boat with his disciple, Muneer, in the boat. In that big boat, some small children, big children. And Data Sahib Lahori Rahmatullah alayh, he had halak. He had no hair at all, pura, soft. So one small boy put hand on the like this, other boy came like this, third boy came like this, other big boy came, start hitting. Oh boy. Mursa Hazrat, what are they doing? Please make dua. What are they doing? They should not do it. Rude. Hadar Lahori Hazrat, Rahmatullah alayh, Ali Hajwari Rahmatullah alayh, Data Ganj Lahori Rahmatullah alayh, he made dua. Ya Allah, what kind of heart they have, make the heart beautiful. इनके दिल की कश्ती को उल्ट दो. Their heart is bad, change their heart. Dua was accepted, all those young people became Wali Allah. Hare Munati Chishti Rahmatullah alayh. Let me tell you about the long story, I brief it. Hare Junaid Baghdadi Rahmatullah alayh. Dajla river, he was also making sand in the boat, and some Obash people, they start hooting. And they were enjoying and laughing and giggling and music going on. And Maurice said, Hazrat, what is going on? Hazrat made dua, Ya Allah, and they were joking also, hooting. Or Junaid Baghdadi Rahmatullah alayh. Hazrat Junaid Baghdadi said, Ya Allah, how these young people are happy here, make them happy in the Jannah also. This is positive thinking. And we get upset on the minor things. We should not do that. So therefore, by respected brothers and elders, what lesson we got from here, that we should always think positively. If in the past history we were doing some negative thinking about our wife or our husband, our employee, or anybody else, any relative, negative thinking, please let's do tawbah. Ya Allah, forgive us. Because negative thinking makes you psychologically sick, a depressed person. So do tawbah with me. Astaghfirullah Rabbi min kulli zambin wa atubu alayh. Ya Allah, forgive our past related to our tongue. If we have any negative thinking about anybody, especially sometimes we have negative thinking about the ulama ikram. Let me tell you frankly, the big disease nowadays, people talk finding the fault of the ulama. As minor thing, they spread up. Be watchful. If we do backbiting or negative think about ulama ikram, there's a big punishment. If she starts, their ulama ikram is human being. They cannot be like prophet. We should always make dua for each other. Inshallah, wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Jazakallah khair. Shukr kasira. Now let's make dua. Okay, somebody. Okay, this dua will make after salat, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Shukr kasira. Aye. Azan.